I bet. Oh, yeah. You can hear me. High definition, nigga. Go ahead and tell your baby mama give you some plays. Help you out a little bit.
Oh, yeah?
Because obviously your 2 plays or 3 plays is barely help. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, for instance. I'm going to throw the ball to 4, and then you still going to be lost.
Lamar off the play fake. He fires one deep down the road. This is...
Like I just told you.
He stayed in bounds, too. Great work.
You still looking lost.
That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
He can't log in because he don't know how to focus.
Teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive
help
play
this
like
man.
That is the exact same thing. Look at the difference in
no, that's not going to help.
By hitting on that shot, you've took it.
The Chiefs get to him.
That's not going to help. I don't know why you did that. What made you just go ahead? I'm going to just go ahead and block. You know what I'm saying? So I forgot. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to be on the phone or nothing. You know, I got this nigga muted right now and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I be telling him all the time, hey, you know,
one-handed, thank you.
We let you
That's, hey, he's going clipped. He just got clipped.
Because we knew he was going.
You just got clipped. You just got clipped. You just got clipped.
Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away.
Nothing.
Well
you score.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Flush down now to his left. He's keeping it again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
43, yellow.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down from the red zone. Getting out to his left. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs with a 5-point lead. From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Chiefs make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Patrick Mahomes, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. The fact that they pulled that out on a 1st and goal, Brock, didn't wait for a later down. Gotta imagine that played a part in its success, don't you?
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. It sure did. And I would have loved to seen those eyes in the huddle, right? When you call QB sneak and you look at those guys in the huddle, the big guys in particular, many times they will tell you with their body language, we're ready to go. And that group certainly was.
Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He finds Aguilar. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Gets this one to Andrews. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Forced out to his right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Hey, we in this bitch chat. We in this bitch chat. Till the clock says 0. Till the clock says 0. Let's go ahead and finish it off.
Now Jackson off the play action.
Finish strong. Finish strong. Finish strong.
Escapes the pocket.
Hey, send him home the right way.
Fits it through the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Report.
They go play fake with Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Play fake, Jackson. Headed out right. He's on the move. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. So 6 points at the buzzer, Brock, but 0 effect on our final outcome.
Yeah, I get that, but I'll tell you what, that'll be one of the first plays they watch in the film room this coming week. Like you said, they lose whether that's scored or not, but Coach will always emphasize effort on the field. And reaching that end zone to end an already decided game, that is effort with a capital E.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. Well, no ladder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs get the win in Arrowhead. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. Chiefs, as we say so long from Kansas City. Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. Mecole Hardman now on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Perine. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles force the turnover on the first series of this game. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the 1st. Barkley gets it on 3rd down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Eagles. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's George Karlaftis who got there for the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 23-yard line.
Great, set.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Man in motion here. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Chased out to his right. And oh, he got it! Interception! Trent McDuffie in to pick it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
We're good.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yellow.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch.
one of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from KC. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing to get things started is Mahomes. He's going to test this secondary right away. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Oh my God!
Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there, and it'll be third down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Mahomes to throw it on fourth down. The ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
This one's going to be tough to stomach. I mean, all he has to do is just hold on to the ball, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He was past the yard to gain, but unfortunately, even though they gave up the first down initially, the defense was determined to get off the field one way or another, and they found a way to do just that.
Man in motion is Smith. Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts.
Breaking news on who's really under that ski mask. All right, so check this out. In this clip from Ski Guy, you can see the BOA building in the background. But wait, look at this video from Jacob.FJ. Same building. Coincidence? I think not. Here's the theory. Ski Guy could either be Jacob.FJ or someone who works right around. It's wild, right?
But not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. On play action, Hurts. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively. But here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Dotson, the man in motion. On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
57 colors.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. That's taken in, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
Yellow.
Now it's P-Rock. He'll work forward to the 40-yard line. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6.
Come back. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice. And that is incomplete.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is...
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's incomplete. Derek Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0 on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. On first down, it's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
63. Tiger swarm.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
On third down, here's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
We're still on YouTube with it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. On first down, it's Mahomes. Right back to Kelce again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over here up near the 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
63.
Hurts. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's 2nd down. To throw is Hurts. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles first down. On play action, here's Hurts. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Open man is Hopkins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll tuck it and take off. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now, Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
You might catch me on the interstate. The bad ass and he's pulling Snow White shoot that thing that go that car spinning hard from lane to lane. Don't play no games cause I'll make you out and demonstrate. Why you surfing cause they hate you, why they hate you cause you make it. It's cash talk, it's hash talk, who you thought it was me. If you ain't fucking
so backed up after the sack and now it's 3rd and long.
43!
Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. To return is Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Shining on my dogs while I'm through. I keep up
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On second down, Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That is Mike Danna working his way in there to record the sack.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Third and long for Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Hurts to the air on first down. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
The throw on the run is complete. Down to the 10. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs.
So you know,
Now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Crazy. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack. And we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now it's Hurts. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Beat him 2 for 2. Shut him down 2 for 2.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long. Hurts will try it again. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. And sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Get the back and watch it.
The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Fourth down, here's Hurts. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. That's going to be caught by Gray. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll try and run it here with Pacheco. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. They'll try it now with Pacheco. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
And the running back just has nowhere to go. There is no crease, there is no seam. You got to give credit. That defensive line overwhelmed the offensive line. And that went a long way to forcing that 4th down stop.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Traded for trying to escape. The defense, though, was on that. Finally, they bring him down behind the line. Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
White roll, going home. White roll,
wow,
mid
the
roll,
one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down.
My G6 made the bitch go silver roll.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts.
I doubled the money.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
I'm telling the truth. I became the one I got out the group. Don't gotta say it, they might instead. If I'm showing my
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Drop my top on bitch, ain't on nigga regret. Smash on her friend and told hope they pay. Drop all on my eyes, I told you.
Now it's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end Goddard. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
1st and 10.
It's so funky. All day.
Man in motion is Smith. On play action. And he just does hit that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Riding the road with Baby J, 4 hours straight, talking business and real estate. I'm a player, but I finished about 3 years. Money making and manipulating. Keep out the legs like I'm out for GQ. Pouring up the switch from DQ. Boy, still rocking in DQ.
Man in
Can't wait
motion
till they
is
see
Smith.
me. Show them. On the shot, drop a cook on
Play
I
action.
can't
Here's
still
Hurts.
throwing niggas. I
Throw
got
to
my
the
foot
right
on.
flat. It is caught.
They treat
A
me like a
very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. Gains nothing. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. A massive play here. Late, high game, third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I think the coverage deserves a majority of the credit for that play. I mean, up front, really nice job by the offensive line. The pass rush was completely stonewalled. Skill players had all the time in the world to get open, and they were just blanking.
It's so funky. House kids, house games, house celebrate. Way out the move on jeans. All the nigga rockets overseas. They too nice. Hold up, I went on some shoot, some want to see me.
This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Baby J, 4 hours straight, talking business and real estate. I'm a player, but I live about them 3 years. Money making and manipulating. At the legs like I'm out for GQ. Pouring up in the switch from DQ. Dope boy, still rocking in DQ. Hitters can't wait till they see me. On the shot, drop a cook on them. I can't still
First down throw, Mahomes.
I got my foot on
And that is incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it'll lead to a second down.
They treat me like a gun. I used to be bomb like a
throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that one's knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play before it even starts allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. To the right side, hauled in by Kelce. And out of bounds, just shy of midfield. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelce one more time for a Chiefs first down.
So rich, I can still focus on number 8.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Mahomes to throw again. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Saying goodbye back for the conclusion in a moment.
Blue pass, baby. Yeah, right. You ride the bus down.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Ride the bus down. I say like a touchdown. I need it all touchdown.
They'll drop the throw. Open man right side is Kelce. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing now, Mahomes. To the outside, catch made by Worthy. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. A run with Pacheco. And a nice game there on first down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
23.
On second down, Mahomes. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. If the stoppage was just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
Right now.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10. Now, Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Pacheco. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Blueface, baby. Yeah, right?
They'll stick to the ground.
Well, this sets up a big call here, Mike, on 4th down. You find yourself in a tie ball game with the ball. Do you decide to keep your offense on the field and try to play for 6? Or are you content coming off the field, taking the lead by 3? We'll see what this coach decides. And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
For the return, here comes Britton Covey. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. He's to midfield. Inside the 20. And they finally get him down, but this return all the way to the 10-yard line.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on the play. But what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Hurts.
We make a fuss. Yeah, niggas that hustle. They don't do hustle. Bitch, you not get a job. You take my boy, that's you. We catch me drop. They ain't just stretches. This one is
taking the lead here in the final minute of play.
We make a fuss. Yeah, niggas that hustle.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time. But what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles go on top. It's 14 to 10.
I do this shit for real. Bitch, I'm trying to kiss me a kill. Come by live. Young nigga slinging that still. You know it's on the sick kill. Sick kill. Step up to Trump the fields and they'll come to the jump.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistle dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Yellow.
To throw is Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Yeah, niggas that outside,
Great
they
job
don't give a
there
fuck.
defensively,
Touching them.
separating the
Bitch, you
man
like at the trap,
from
we
the
take
ball.
on whatever you got. We
This is
catch
the
me
moments in the
drop.
game where you
That
need
bitch
your
straight at the
best
top. No,
players
this
to
when we
step
told them to
up.
stop.
And this guy's showing what he's
Oh,
capable of
got a
doing
Glock, don't
in
matter,
today's
somebody
critical
get
moments.
shot. We let them
We'll
fuck.
try again
Yeah,
here.
niggas that you
2nd
shot, they
and
don't give a
10.
fuck about the cops. We touch them. Bitch, if you like at the trap, we take on whatever you got. We catch me drop. They aim it straight at the top. No, this when we told them to stop. On this block. Oh, got a Glock, don't matter,
Throwing
somebody
is
get shot.
Mahomes.
Fuck all the I'm gonna help me
Good
stop
work
with the
there
way that I'm
defensively.
living.
It's
I'm
knocked
stopping this
away
block.
and
Bitch, I'm about to
incomplete.
the block. Put that little bitch in the
I mean, at
box.
some
Think you
point for
gon'
this
block.
quarterback,
Gotta
he
be
has to
out of
start
his time.
looking
Stick
some
like I'm
other
six.
directions. I mean,
I'm
he's
trying
tried to
to
get
bitch
the
nigga
ball
here.
out to this guy
They can't
multiple
sit
times, and
down.
all of
We in
them
that
have
field.
resulted
Either the
in
shit for real.
incomplete
Bitch, I'm trying
passes.
to kiss me a
I'm not
kill. Don't
saying
come
don't
out
throw
of
it to
there.
him in the
Young nigga
future,
slanging
but
it still.
maybe get
Play with your
yourself a
life,
couple
get
easy
killed. Shit,
completions
get a
elsewhere
step or two,
before
throwing
you
up pills.
use
And
the
there come let your grill. I'm from
Trailing
the
with
hill.
it.
Block
They've
is
got to go
in the
here.
whip, now y'all
It's
Smith
4th
skills. All
down.
of my niggas get straight to the business. We got the mouse, they come with a stitch. They clear the whole street, we ain't leaving no witness. 85 minutes, they
One
say
last
I'm a
shot
menace. They
now
gon'
for
check in when I come to
Mahomes.
your city. You and
He'll
all them
take
bitch
a
niggas
shot
gon' get
here
it.
for
This
the
trick
end
all way
zone.
more than 20, so when I aim at your head, I won't miss. We stay up.
And that is
Yeah, niggas stand outside, they
incomplete.
don't give a fuck.
They took
We
the end
touch them.
zone shot of the
Bitch, if you
final
lack in the
play.
trap, we take them with
It's a
us. We
heartbreaking
catch me
finish
drop.
as this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I'm rocking Christian while hanging with others. My brother know like a tissue and snack. My shit be different, I think out the box. I got the liver, they chew with a box. Don't give a fuck if you buying or not. I'm finna spend if you rhyme or not. My bitch look like a young biblical
If it ain't D-hard, we keep trying to score on the up. We go to the grocery shop. Beat them boy, put that dope on the block. Them boy, put that hole in the scales. Trying to shoot down that shit better. I can't help going around the street. I can't be driving around and down the inside the coupe look like a space shuttle. Think before a nigga bring my stuff. Punch a nigga inside like a girl. Don't want no bitch say he only eat veggie. I can't do business with down they scalp. Who said that whole shit is something? They don't know no if I want those, it's cute.
She used to be broke, but I made her a boss. They wasting my time, so I cut the whole off. People say around when that pee way drunk. Fuck, I look like tryna talk to a cop. They got their head on my minimum now. I'm rocking Christian while hanging with her. My brother know like a tissue and snack. My shit be different, I think out the box. I got the liver, they chew the box. Don't give a fuck if you buy it or not. I'm finna spend if you ride or not. My bitch look like a young biblical box. Okay, I go my girl, don't go that strong. No place on these soil, when I heard that bloom. I got that salad, the knees in the boom. That money, my bread on the fucking broom. When I go with the rest of my tune. Eat that shit real nice, I'm through with the tune. Get so like rounders, I'm like a cocoon. My natural tea, don't lose it. Tenant club, but I'm dropping some jewels. Ain't on no flame, but I'm burning jet fuel. You wanna smell like a motherfucking cool. You wanna sweat like a motherfucking cube. Call me Colossal, my bank account mule. Back in the day, I'm like, man, I live in a new house in Houston. That shit call me 2 mil. If you don't let me hit, I bet your friend will. Feeling rich and the rich might pay a light bill. Right, because sometimes the nigga be bipolar. Don't touch my tongue, that is so knocked out. I ain't going for nothing. I ain't let my guard down. Nothing, I don't care how long I knew you were. This is how I did it. I'm working smart, I'm gonna do this the easy way. I'm getting money, so full with these bitches. Like, always recording, I'm jumping that hill today. Started with Corona, I'm making some bigger play. Step up your trap, I be moving some bigger way. Might take a vacate, I'm fucking get away. I was on the road with that pack, bumping Master CSA. But the world came ESA. That shit so dark, this ain't there. And the cash came from LA. Matter of fact, I'm in the bed. This shit is strong on the face. I blow the smoke in your face. Yeah, with that THC. Yeah, cause they don't talk to me.
What is it?
It's really because of the key fob. I turned it off all the way off earlier, and I needed to charge my bank.
Like,